Vail Resorts gets slammed by another round of bad press for housing, while Rob Katz throws cash at damage control. Phil Lindeman, Crystal 93 News. First, I-70 weekend traffic keeps on plummeting as fewer than 30,000 vehicles pass through both sides of the Eisenhower Tunnel Friday through Sunday. That's 20,000 fewer cars than last weekend for the lowest weekend total in more than a decade. Average daily traffic was 6,960 vehicles, 1/6 the daily average from March 2018. The ski industry could lose $2 billion nationwide this March and April alone, with Vail Resorts claiming upwards of $200 million in lost revenue. The Colorado Sun reports on data from the National Ski Areas Association, which says, quote, when the ski industry sneezes, rural economies catch a bad cold. The association estimates 20% of annual skier visits come in March, second only to December. This translates to lost jobs, wages, and spending in Summit County, where more than 10,000 locals are currently without paychecks. Meanwhile, in Eagle County, someone hijacked the snow cam at Beaver Creek last Friday, posting a sign that reads, 10 days to vacate employee housing, #profits over people. The Vail Daily reports the sign refers to a memo from Vail Resorts, telling seasonal employees they had until last Friday to leave resort-owned housing. A follow-up from county officials says they and the resort are not evicting employees with nowhere else to go, and yet they confirm some housing is communal with shared bathrooms and, quote, not conducive to social distancing requirements. This comes as Vail CEO Rob Katz and his wife donate $2.5 million to 14 nonprofits in mountain towns with Vail properties, including $100,000 each to the FERC and the Summit Foundation, plus $1 million to an employee-only fund, although it is unclear if that fund is available to seasonal employees. Vail officials have not commented yet. The latest now on COVID-19 across the country as 1 in 2 Americans entered the second week of stay-at-home orders. Crystal favorite John Prine spent the weekend in the hospital fighting complications from coronavirus. Prine's family reports he is on a ventilator and in critical condition as of Sunday. The singer-songwriter survived cancer in 1998. Summit County confirms 14 cases as of yesterday with no fatalities. Statewide, there are more than 2,307 cases today and 47 fatalities, nearly twice as many as last Friday. Data shows Colorado women are slightly more likely to catch coronavirus, while men are more likely to die from it. And now a headline from the COVID-19 Twilight Zone, where on Netflix, a show about a meth addict with dozens of tigers is somehow topping the charts. Tiger King debuted March 20th and is now the most popular show across all streaming networks, according to Rotten Tomatoes, thanks to one character in particular, described as a gun-toting polygamist with a mullet and murder-for-hire plot. So yeah, there's that. Avalanche danger is moderate today at most elevations in the Summit Eagle County zone. Your problems are wind slab on northeast through south aspects at and above tree line and persistent slab on west through southeast aspects at and above. In sports, the International Olympic Committee has officially rescheduled the Tokyo 2020 Games for next summer, July 23rd through August 8th. This is the first and only time the Olympics have been postponed for anything but war. The last time was 1944 in Sapporo, Japan. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports in Dillon, trails and trailheads in Dillon Ranger District remain open, and travel is not banned by public health orders, while in Washington and Oregon, the Forest Service is closing trails and water access on 24 million acres across 17 national parks. In national scenic areas there, everything is closed, including trailheads and dispersed camping. Phil Lindeman, Crystal 93 News.